Hello, you're listening to ReedyGeeks, a Walt Disney World podcast. My name is Andrew, and I'm joined today by the Backlot Tour Urban Explorer, Sean.
That's a good one. If only there was more there to urban explore.
Yeah, right now it's just going around Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
That's not much.
And a little bit of Slinky Dog Dash.
And the moderate crusader, JJ.
Oh, I'm on a crusade.
Is that a moderate resort?
The moderates?
Or is he just
a moderate resort?
Oh, he's just a mediocre crusader.
Probably. I don't know what I'd be like as a crusader.
In today's episode, we list our MySpace top 8 animatronics. When it comes to what makes Walt Disney World so uniquely magical, few things stand out like animatronics. From classic characters to modern marvels, these figures are a big part of what makes Disney attractions memorable and immersive. In this episode, we're counting down our MySpace top 8 animatronics across the parks. Not just the most advanced or iconic, but also the ones that left the biggest impression on us.
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't give us a full 30 minutes on automatons and...
Hey, listen, I think everyone...
the full Defunctland episode on animatronics.
I've watched that episode twice now. And
absolutely.
I can't wait for part 2. You know, I didn't realize, I forgot that there's a whole nother episode going to come out about, you know, the rest of the history of them.
Also, Defunctland, if you're listening, and I know you are, please be on the podcast.
Yeah, that would be great to have you. All the things we could talk about. That would be amazing.
We would just be grilling him. It wouldn't even be a conversation. We'd just be like talking at him. Tell us more.
Well, I bet he could tell us a lot about these animatronics that we're going to be mentioning today.
You think so?
Yeah.
None of them are defunct. Well, some of them are.
How many animatronics do you guys think are across Walt Disney World right now?
Oh, I mean, I can't even think about that because there's got to be like 50 just in Tiana's.
Yeah, and
yeah, I mean, if you're going
Pirates,
as
right, and
small
Pirates
scale, it's just a
got,
couple animals. Yeah,
the Tiki Room's probably got like 30, like
hundreds. Hundreds, if not, it's not thousands, but it's definitely hundreds.
It's a comfortable like 500.
Maybe 500. I think it would be higher than
500. That might be high, but maybe what would the line be if we were playing? If we were
gambling,
Mouse Kings.
If we were gambling,
Mouse Kings. I'd probably set the line at like 350.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's fair.
I would definitely take the over. I mean, the amount that are in Pirates alone, there's so many.
Right.
Yeah. There might be 100 in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
If every townsperson
think about
is an animatronic.
Think about that half of the park: Jungle Cruise, Tiki Room, Pirates, Tiana,
Haunted Mansion. You know, Hall of Presidents.
What about a Small World? It's a Small World.
Are those
there's 40. There's like 44 just in the Hall of Presidents.
Do you count Small World as animatronics or just those are little?
Oh yeah.
The little cartoon people.
I mean, some of them share gears, but they're definitely animatronics.
Oh, I mean, there's got to be 200 in a Small World. If you're counting Small World, I would say well over.
Oh, maybe 500 was the right line.
Yeah, I think 500 might even be a little too low.
I have a job for you guys next time you go to Disney World.
Could not. Yeah, right.
Everyone owns a park, and you have to go on every ride and count the animatronics. I will take Animal Kingdom.
Oh. And
before or after Dinosaur closes?
After.
He's gonna wait till the day after it closes.
Whoever does It's a Small World, you have to be audited, right? So you have to go on the ride multiple times to really get a good count.
You got to find a way to keep
verified.
Stopping the ride. You got to keep like putting your hat in the water or dropping something overboard.
A child, that'll stop the ride.
Okay, so let's get into our list of animatronics that we wanted to highlight, that we wanted to spotlight. We think these are the best animatronics. Sometimes they're not the most technologically advanced animatronics. Sometimes it's more about nostalgia, but these are the ones that left an impression on us. And as the millennials that we are, we decided to put them MySpace style as a top 8 because that's really the better list, other than top 10, top 8.
Do you remember your top 8?
It often changed. With loyalties.
And that was like how people they moved me.
Yes.
I ranked my friends.
Yeah, right.
For like 3 years.
That's how you passively aggressively tell someone
your girlfriend was always number 1.
Yep.
That wasn't a problem for me. Before we get started, I think we should highlight some honorable mentions. Some of the animatronics that we love, that meant a lot to us, that we just could not quite fit into the top 8. I think the nature of the MySpace top 8 and doing this unified list has left out some of our personal favorites. So we'll each highlight one, and then we'll get started with the official top 8 list. So I wanted to give my honorable mention to the New Country Bears, or just Big Al in general. Whichever one of the Country Bears is your favorite, that's what I'm honoring right now. Because there's a lot of great characters, a lot of great songs, and the new outfits really make them like it breathes new life into. It's really cool.
Yeah, they look spiffy.
Yeah. They should start selling those Western shirts.
Yes. We're always talking about Disney needs to improve their shirts. They should bring back Western style shirts.
Those white Western shirts with the just like the ones the Bears are wearing.
Yeah.
Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day.
I'm going to give my shout out here to Lieutenant Beck in The Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah.
I think Lieutenant Beck is one of the best parts of the ride. He's you're basically your sidekick the entire time that you're in that part of the ride. And I think he's got great movement. He looks good.
Yeah.
He's got good lines. I think he really gets the ride going in a good way.
Yeah, he's like, it's really great because it's like your friend Lieutenant Beck is taking you on this mission. Like he's the one that was supposed to keep you safe while he was transporting you, and then we get reunited at the end. Plus he reminds me of Admiral Akbar, and that's really cool. Yeah.
Can I just say my one gripe with Rise of Resistance storyline here? Why do they tell you where the secret base is? If they just don't tell you where the secret base is, then there's no fear that you're going to give it up.
But is that what's keeping us alive? Because he wants to get the information from us.
Wow. Yeah. There you go, JJ. There you go. I like it. All right. Well, my honorable mention brings us to Tomorrowland in Magic Kingdom, and that is Sunny Eclipse. Sunny Eclipse has a special place in my heart because that's where our family would always stop to eat and get a burger and get fries and
Cosmic Rays.
Yes,
right?
Cosmic Rays. And I don't know, just his whole spiel and storyline is really funny. The fact that his backup dancers are supposed to be like have the secret power of being invisible. I mean, amazing. Yes, Disney. What a great plot device to use in order to save money. That's amazing. So we got to give it up to Sunny Eclipse. He's been around since the 90s and he's still kicking.
Yeah. I really stopped going to Cosmic Rays once they got rid of. They used to give you like was it a whole rotisserie chicken?
Oh, really?
Oh man, that sounds good.
Yeah. So my family would go like split half a chicken or something.
Wow.
Like you could buy like half a chicken and like sides of fries.
It sounds like something you'd get in like Adventureland, not
It was like but it was like the
Tomorrowland.
best deal in Magic Kingdom because it was.
That sounds
It
great.
was like it was awesome.
I
It was
kind of
just
want to
like
go to
a
Costco
rotisserie
right
chicken
now
from
and get a
Costco.
rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
I promise you, did not cost $5.99 though.
Right.
No, but it wasn't bad. Like that's why my parents would take me there because it was like, oh, we can feed the whole family for like, for less than $20. It was like something where it was like very affordable.
Yeah, it's like what pizzas have become, right?
Sure,
yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Now a rotisserie chicken will feed me for 4 days.
Yeah.
Very economical.
Amen.
All right, so let's get into our MySpace top 8. We're going to start with number 8, and we have DJ Rex. DJ Rex is from a lot of things now.
He's made his way around.
Well, because he wasn't a DJ always. A DJ is a new career for
Right.
him.
Yes. Yeah. He had a career change, a midlife
He was a pilot
crisis
for a while.
Yeah.
He retired. He was forced into retirement. He was Alex Rodriguez,
It does sound like that would be a midlife crisis, though, is that you were a pilot, and then all of a sudden you decided to take up a DJ,
a very well-known,
career.
well-regarded pilot in the galaxy,
Yeah.
and now you're a DJing bartender or whatever he is at
Trying
August
to make it.
Cantina.
Well, he ended up on Batu, and you got to do what you got to do to pay the bills. So
He blew his
DJ.
retirement, and now he's got to make ends
Yeah.
meet at Oga's.
Well,
I
we
like
have
DJ. I like Rex. Rex is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great, and he brings us nostalgia, and it really makes being in Oga's Cantina more fun, more worth it.
Mhm.
If you didn't have him there, and you also didn't have like any of the classic music and the music that gets the bartenders to do things, like then it would really be boring in there. Right?
If Oga's was just
Right.
playing a soundtrack, it would be half the experience that it is.
Yeah.
The fact
No,
that
you need
and
DJ
listen,
Rex.
they are just playing a soundtrack, but your attention is called to DJ Rex, who is going
Right.
to play the Cantina music, is going to play the music you hear, and I think do they even make mention, like every now and then, do they introduce DJ Rex? They make sure he's from Star Tours.
Do they?
No,
Am I making that up?
they just announced that it's him. They
Okay.
say DJ Rex, like there
And
is
it's
a
like
call
if
out
you know,
to
you
him.
know kind of thing.
Right,
Okay.
and which is great. So all the people that liked old Star Tours get a little nostalgia hit. Everyone in Oga's Cantina gets to have a little more fun while they drink their fuzzy tauntaun. I love this pick, DJ Rex number 8.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And in Star Tours, I mean, he was bringing us to. He was a terrible pilot, actually. He crashed everywhere.
Honorably discharged, right?
Yeah.
Okay, JJ, you want to bring us to number 7?
Sure. At number 7, we're going to Adventureland in the Magic Kingdom, and everyone's favorite scoundrel
Swashbuckler.
and swashbuckler, of course, Captain Jack Sparrow. He's featured several times throughout the ride, and when you see him, it's jarring because he is a much better animatronic than the rest of the 1970s pirates that are in that ride. I think they did a pretty good job of incorporating the movie IP into the ride. I like him at the end the best, where he's got the treasure and no one else does.
Yeah, I think that's what we're mostly referencing here. Captain Jack at the end when he's in the chair, like he looks good when he's popping out of barrels and coming out from around the corners on the ride. But I think when I think of Captain Jack on this ride, I think of him right at that final scene,
sitting in that chair, surrounded by gold.
Yeah, he's got the crown on. Yeah.
No, you guys, there's nothing else to add. That was perfect. That was good.
Keep doing what you're doing over there, Andrew.
Yeah.
All right, number 6 on our list is going to keep us in Magic Kingdom and take us to a gentleman who is well worth the spot on the list here, and that is John Progress. Do we know his official name?
That's his name.
It's John Progress. Okay.
Yeah, it's his
But
last name.
It's
Progress.
John Progress from. I think I can safely speak for the other co-hosts on the show here at one of our favorite attractions, the Carousel of Progress. it looks good no matter what year you go. It doesn't matter how old it is. He looks good sitting in his kitchen with the dog, telling you all about how times change and how now you can wash your clothes in only 9 hours. So, you know, he looks good. He looks good. He's timeless. I think he's one of the better animatronics in Disney World for sure.
He is the oldest
Right.
animatronic
Also,
in
yes,
Disney
the
World.
oldest.
He's from the 1964 World Fair.
Mm-hmm.
He's a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's an obvious choice because if you want to talk about nostalgia, you want to talk about classic, you want to talk about this is the only animatronic in Disney World that there is a chance that Walt Disney touched.
Right.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all the other stuff is copies of some of the stuff that's there is copies of things that Walt touched, Small World and whatever. But it's the only original in the park. To me, it's a must ride every time I'm in Magic Kingdom. I'll push off, going back to the resort or doing whatever to get, when the lines get long, you can find me at the Carousel Progress. I always do. I always take a lap.
Maybe an honorable mention to Rover.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rover.
Rover the dog.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding.
Or maybe the honorable mention is Uncle Orville.
Yes.
Oh, Uncle Orville. Talk about
And
characters.
his air cooling.
Yeah.
That'll never work. You should be reading the Wanted ads.
All right, so I'll take us into number 5, and that's going to be Tiana from Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And this is the animatronic that's been giving Disney a lot of headache over the last year or so. In the beginning of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, when it first opened, it had significant downtime, and for the majority of the issues were coming from this animatronic, which kind of makes it, the reason why it's on the list is because it's very technologically advanced and it's new, and hey, listen, it's gonna break down because it's not, it's not one of these simple pirate animatronics that just move their arm like this.
Yeah.
Does one motion. Right.
This Tiana follows you and follows the boats with her head and her eyes, and she's always looking at you, which is kind of creepy, but no, it's pretty cool. It's impressive.
It's really cool.
Yes.
Yeah. She's very impressive. That whole ride is very impressive, and this, honestly, to me, this could have been any of the great animatronics. It could have been that there's a reason why this is best and not favorite, because if it was favorite, I might pick Lewis or that little beaver guy.
Okay.
But this is best, and I think that Tiana animatronic is impressive. You wait on that line to see that animatronic and then go down that hill and get a little splash of water. That's the reason you go on the
Little
ride,
splash.
is to see this medium splash.
Yeah, I might, when I go in September, I'm gonna miss the Magic Kingdom day, and I really want to ride. I want to ride this ride again, but this is a great pick. I think this ride is in every way a very. We've already talked about how this is a very worthy replacement for Splash Mountain, so that's not even what we're getting into here. But I think Tiana and all the animatronics in this one are just very well detailed, well done, and this Tiana is maybe even worthy of a higher spot on the list, but certainly needs to be on the list.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean, top 5 out of 500 animatronics. I mean, you're in the 1%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so for number 4, we're going to Sean's favorite pavilion, the Norway Pavilion, and we're not doing a defunct thing. We're doing a current thing. We're going on Frozen Ever After to see our favorite little snowman, Olaf.
We are not going on. You can go on.
Well, I'm definitely going to go on.
I'll get a Viking coffee and wait for you in the cologne shop.
Oh, wait, that is a little better. But Olaf is incredible. Especially right in the beginning, that ice skating scene, he's unreal. The projection on the eyes looks great, and I can't say the same about the rest of these
Not at all.
animatronics, which their faces are they're just getting more and more off as the years go on, which is crazy that a ride that's less than 10 years old, I'm already like, can we put some of those Tiana animatronics in the Frozen ride?
Yeah.
Like, I'm already kind of on that boat.
They thought that projection mapping was going to solve everything, and it really doesn't on animatronics. It looks terrible.
If there's anything worth riding this ride for, it's the Olaf and Sven animatronics.
Yeah, both the ones that they're only using the projections on the eyes. Yep.
Yeah.
Sven looks great too, but seeing Olaf do his thing, in Gad we trust, baby. In Gad we trust.
So for number 3, we have Kylo Ren in Rise of the Resistance. And so we had as an honorable mention Lieutenant Beck, but Kylo Ren is also a great animatronic that's in Rise of the Resistance. He's at the scene where you get all the way to the bridge, and then he turns around and says, "But ultimately hopeless." Right? Is that the line? But ultimately...
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
Yes.
Kylo Ren says that, and then he also...
How brave.
And then he also flails about at the end when we're destroying his ship.
Yes. I love that animatronic. I hate the effect. I hate the ceiling coming down and just covering him, and you're supposed to think that he was like flown out of the ship. They should have actually made him disappear somehow.
Is that what's happening, or is he?
I thought
in his petulancy, is he causing the wall or the ceiling to
cave in,
come in? Yeah, Kylo Ren is a petulant child, and he destroys things in his anger. I kind of read that as he was doing the destruction there, and it wasn't that he was being ejected or blown out of his ship.
So I think from the battle, the ship got punctured, and the ship, and a hole was blown in the wall behind him.
If Kylo Ren is getting sucked out of his ship, they're killing off Kylo Ren, and I don't know that they're doing that.
I don't think he's getting sucked out. God,
I think we have to watch this. We have to let's pause right now. Let's go watch this.
Phrasing. No. We're not watching it.
That's fine.
We're fine. I don't think he's getting ejected. Oh, careful. I don't think he's getting ejected from the ship. I do think that the ceiling is caving in because it got shot, though.
Oh, okay.
So I think you guys are both right. I think the ceiling is coming down on him, but I don't think he's getting like I don't think he's going out into space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think he would probably die.
Yes,
I know he has the Force, but
he's got the Force, and that mask maybe has its own air system or something like that. I don't know.
Nah, but that's just a lame mask. That's not some Vader mask that's like keeping him alive.
Yeah. Either way, it's a very impressive animatronic.
The
extremely impressive.
Is good.
Both of them. Yeah.
So we are toying with video, and I decided to wear a shirt that honors this next one on this list. For number 2 on our list of best animatronics, we're actually going to stay on Batuu, and we're going to go to the other ride, to the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run pre-show, and we're going to take a look over at Hondo Onaka, which I think is arguably the most human of any animatronic we've ever seen. So much so that the first time I was watching the pre-show, you kind of do that double take of like, is that someone wearing a mask? Is that real? Is that a person? And then you realize that it's an animatronic, and it's just like, it's completely mind-blowing. He's so perfect. I'm wearing a Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run shirt right now.
Yeah, for the audio listeners.
Is that a
promo code ReedyGeeks?
Is that an official Disney shirt, or is that a
No, this is Main Street Tourist.
Nice.
Main Street Tourist.
Shout out.
Promo code ReedyGeeks.
we stopped saying that a lot. The promo code ReedyGeeks. I like that one. It's
I've been bringing it back
bit.
a little bit. I think the episode that just came out, I think I said it.
We did it a couple times. Yeah, in the especially in the trip report episode, I think.
I'm cycling it back. It's
All right. Should we bring it down and bring out number one?
yeah. Who's number one?
Number one, I wonder if number one is a surprising one to listeners. I don't know if people are expecting something more classic Disney, classic nostalgic Disney, but in my opinion, when we did this, when we came up with this idea, this was the number one choice for me. I think the best animatronic in Disney World is the number one on our list, and that's the shaman at the end of the Navi River journey in Pandora in Animal Kingdom. The sheer scale of this animatronic is maybe what's most impressive. It takes all of your attention. The Navi River journey ride is really a big nothing. It's not really a great ride. This is probably the best part of the ride. The animatronic, and that's not to lower the bar of how great this animatronic is, but this animatronic, like I said, the scale of it, it's huge. It takes all your attention right to it. The way it kind of brings you in, and singing its songs and ending the ride, and also it makes eye contact with you. It's a good animatronic that moves in a way that Tiana kind of moves too. I think it's the best they have so far in Disney, and I can't really think of anything, especially on our list, but anything else that for me would be a fitting number one here.
I completely agree. I think this was a unanimous choice that the shaman is the best thing, because it's so big. Like, yes, Hondo is great and human and lifelike, but the shaman is 8-9 feet.
Yeah.
It's huge. And you get really close to it. It really looks like, there's an alien, and they do a really great job with it. And it's so good that even though this ride is, as Sean described, kind of nothing except for this, I would wait 25 minutes just to watch the shaman.
It's a nice boat ride. I think it does some pretty cool effects. It has, it integrates screens and live sets very well. But yes. This animatronic is probably 90% of the budget for this for this ride. It's crazy.
Yeah, I like the ride. I do think it's maybe one of those rides, because the line is a little too long, that it gets a lot of unwarranted hate. But if there was ever enough rides in the park in Animal Kingdom where it was consistently getting 20-minute waits, I think there would be a really strong Navi River Journey niche fandom.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah. And maybe as the ooh.
We're gonna get absolutely copyright flagged for that performance.
Maybe as more Avatar content is released, some of these things will be a little. I mean, Flight of Passage is already popular, but as Avatar maybe gets more of a big mainstream following. I don't think it had a big mainstream following when they brought it in to Animal Kingdom, and that's why I think it was such a head-scratching choice. The movie they've put out since, it works great. It's a great land, absolutely. The second movie that came out was great. The one that's coming out this year, I think, is going to be great too. Yeah, as more entries in this series come out and more people get familiar with it, I just think this land is going to even possibly be expanded. There's a lot that James Cameron has planned for this franchise, and I would imagine that they're going to do more with it at Disney World.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't it be great if there was a third ride and a sit-down restaurant in Pandora?
Yeah, that would be great. Or in JJ, Your Fix Animal Kingdom, how you wanted to expand this ride.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to make the boat ride longer. That was in my Fix Animal Kingdom episode.
Yep.
Because I wanted to just increase capacity somehow. And I do think Pandora is so beautiful that you could just use the theming that already exists and just send the boat through some of that. And
make it indoor-outdoor. Yeah.
Yeah, indoor-outdoor.
Yeah.
I know I got the Shopee vote with that.
We love indoor-outdoor views. So that's our number one, is the shaman at Navi River Journey.
Yeah, Andrew, do you want to run down the 8-1 list, like in a row?
Absolutely. So number 8, we have DJ Rex. At number 7, we have Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean. And number 6, we have John Progress. Number 5, we have Tiana from Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Number 4, Olaf from Frozen Ever After, the ice skating one. Number 3, Kylo Ren in Rise of the Resistance. Number 2, Hondo Onaka in Millennium Falcon's pre-show. And number 1, the Shaman on Navi River Journey.
This is a perfect list.
It's
no
a great
one
list.
can complain about this list. This is the best. This is the best 8 animatronics. But if you disagree,
It's a perfect
Leave us a
list, but
comment.
if you disagree,
I just got
ReedyGeeks@gmail.com. Also, comment on our Instagram, jump in our DMs, whatever. Talk to us.
don't just slide. Jump in.
Please remain seated throughout your voyage, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat.
Okay, guys, we got time for a little game?
Yeah, I think we got time for a
Absolutely.
game.
These are the words that I like to hear. I like hearing this. Everyone's down to play a game. I love it. Okay, so what I have prepared today is a very simple game, and it's the return of something we've played before. It's called One's Gotta Go. I am going to read a prompt with 3 things in Walt Disney World, and we are going to get rid of one of them. Okay?
Let's
Simple.
do it.
Sounds good.
All right.
I gotta turn up my hater dial.
That's right. Dial it up. We've just been so positive about how great animatronics are, and now we're going to take some things away. Okay, so we're going to start off with the monorail, the Skyliner, and the Walt Disney World Railroad.
Oh,
This is pretty easy for me. Walt Disney World Railroad.
wow. Oh, that's tough.
I mean, I know Walt loves a railroad,
yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
well, this
like
isn't what Walt
but
wants, though.
it's not about what Walt wants anymore.
No.
It's about what we want, and I want to keep the Skyliner and the monorail.
So here's my reasoning is the Walt Disney World Railroad. Number one, it was completely shut down during the pandemic years. I think it only legitimately just reopened to guests within the last year or two.
Yeah, it closed.
It has not been an active thing. I think it's a train is classic Disney, but because it's so rarely in active function these days, I'm gonna can it. Yeah.
So for me, I'm thinking the Skyliner is practically, for practical reasons, that's awesome, right? The monorail is classic Disney World. When you think of staying at the Polynesian or the Contemporary Grand Floridian, having the monorail go through the building of the Contemporary, it's classic.
I don't mean to
But
be dramatic, but if either one of you said you'd get rid of the monorail, I might quit the show. Yeah, it's
But
also
to
I
Sean's
would be-
point though about
yeah. Go ahead.
to your point about it was the railroad was shut down for 5 years while they were building Tron. And
Yeah.
I noticed, but didn't really
You
care
knew it
so
was
much.
gone, but it impacted you in no way.
And they don't even do enough with the train. In Disneyland, there's more show scenes, there's more story. In Walt Disney World, it's like a forgotten thing for management. They just don't care about it.
It's purely a transportation vehicle to take you from one side of the park
To the other,
other side
right.
of the park.
Right.
Yeah,
Now-
it's got to be the railroad.
Now, and quickly to Andrew's point, I would be interested to. I still think, and I could be wrong, I think more people are still riding the Skyliner just to ride it than actually using it as a method to get from point A to point B. So I think the Skyliner is definitely the future. They're going to expand that line in some way. You know it.
I really hope they put Skyliners to more places. They really do need to do that.
I do just kind of wish, though, that ride from Hollywood Studios to Epcot wasn't as long as it was. You could probably walk there quicker.
You probably can walk there quicker.
Yeah.
I think there are YouTube challenges or TikTok challenges of people testing this out. You also just can't get rid of the 6th best ride in Walt Disney World.
How long
The
ago was that?
railroad
Like,
is not-
How long ago was that? That was like one of the first episodes.
That was the first episode that was never aired. It was
That was our.
Oh.
That actually is from our beta test episode that never aired.
Maybe
And
we
it
can
just,
release that. Maybe
con-
we can release that
continued
episode
on.
now. I'm no longer concerned about people hearing my opinions on certain rides. Release the tapes.
There's actually no end to that episode. We just recorded it, and we're just like, "Is this something?"
So we agree. It's the train.
It's a train.
Yeah, it's unanimous. It's the train.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is gonna be even harder. It's actually 3 currently being built projects.
Wow.
Which one are we pulling funding from?
Right, exactly. We've got Piston Peak at Frontierland, the new Cars ride, the Monsters Doors roller coaster, and then the last one is the Encanto ride for Animal Kingdom.
Oh, not the Indiana Jones.
Not the Indiana Jones. I picked the Encanto ride.
Yeah, for me, this is easily Encanto.
Easily.
Yeah, I was
Easily,
gonna
yeah.
say
I never
the
cared about
Doors
the movie
until
Yeah.
you said Encanto.
I would have said Monsters, but I love the idea of that roller coaster.
Yeah.
If it was Indiana Jones, would that change your opinion?
I probably
think
would have picked Indiana Jones too.
I would.
Yeah, it
picked
didn't
Doors.
change. So I'm also picking Encanto, but I felt that if I did Encanto or Indiana, I thought Encanto made it a harder decision than Indy because, look, you could just keep dinosaur, and I'd be like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't really care too much about that's why I was waiting what you were going to say about Monsters. I don't really care too much about the Monsters Inc. franchise. They're fun, great movies, but like if that land wasn't going to have that ride, I would say get rid of the land. But I'm just so committed to that ride. That ride is going to be so good.
that's yes. The Doors roller coaster is something.
Yeah.
You just watch the movie and you're like, oh,
That's a ride.
You get it. You want to do that. That's
Exactly.
a ride.
Yeah.
So I think we could all agree, though, Pistons Pete should remain.
Yes.
I'm excited for it.
I can't wait for that.
I'm getting more and more excited for it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of it. They're not just porting over Radiator Springs. It's going to be like a national park. I think it's going to fit the aesthetic of where it is in the Magic Kingdom. It's going to, their whole thing is, you want to see where you are, feel like you're in it, and not really be able to see other parts of the park. But it's also going to fit in well being in near Adventureland, near the Big Thunder Mountain. I think there's a chance that the Cars expansion ends up being more crowd pleasing and appealing than the Villains expansion.
I agree with that. I also want to say that I believe that the Rocky Mountains and then the Bryce Canyon kind of look, it goes really well thematically with like the geography of our country.
Yeah,
because you're in the Rocky Mountains, and then like I think that makes a lot of sense. And I'm really most excited for the Magic Kingdom to have its own identity that isn't Disneyland East.
Yeah.
Everything in Magic Kingdom is like, okay, let's make Disneyland East. Let's copy all these rides. Let's recreate this whole same vibe. But now that whole left side of the park is going to feel so different.
Yeah.
It could be something that really brings the Magic Kingdom up to the level. I hate to say it, but I think Magic Kingdom isn't the best. Magic Kingdom to me isn't the best park. No. In Walt Disney World, and it's what you think of when you think of Walt Disney World. So this is a chance for it to actually be my favorite park in Walt Disney World.
Mm-hmm. All right, what's the next choice?
Okay, so the next prompt, we're gonna do a little quick service roundup here.
Nice.
Not nice. We're again, this is another hard one, I think. Satuli Canteen.
Nope, keeping that.
Ronto Wraps.
Nope, keeping that.
Leal Patisserie in France.
Oh, nope, keeping that. No, we're keeping
exactly,
everything.
Okay. Well, we can't keep everything. One of these must be banished.
Remind me again. What's at this French place?
That's the bakery in France where you
In the
get,
back of the pavilion where you get
in
the
the
bread,
back
the
of the French
macarons.
pavilion where you get the baguette and croque monsieur and all that great stuff. It stinks, but to me, I mean, I think it's the Julie Canteen. There's a lot of really good food in Animal Kingdom, and I do think it's great. I do think it's one of the best quick service places in all of Walt Disney World, but I would find other food in Animal Kingdom, and I don't know if I could find, I think if I lost one of these other two, I would miss it too much.
Yeah, I agree that Animal Kingdom has probably the best quick services out of all the 4 parks. You could definitely find something. There's something about when Satuli Canteen first came out, I feel like I liked it a little bit more than I do now. I don't know if maybe the quality of the food has gone down or I don't know. But last time I went there, I was like, yeah, it's a bowl. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like more common now. Just like you pick your protein, you pick your grain, and then you pick your sauce, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe it's just too It just reminds you of every lunch that you have going to Chipotle or Cabo.
Right. That was going to be my
place.
point. It's of the 3. I mean, listen, a Ronto wrap looks like something you could just get at McDonald's for breakfast, but like
you can't.
But you can't. But like that was going to be like that a Satuli Canteen, like the bowl, like whether you like a Chipotle bowl, what are you, a Qdoba, or you get a poke bowl, like the bowl. And even a lot of these meal prep places that we have around here now emulate some of their stuff around this style of. So it doesn't feel like it's different enough for me to want to keep it. It doesn't. It's not about the quality of the food. It's not really my alley. So it's a little easier for me to nix it. I'm definitely keeping France. That seems like the no-brainer on the list. There's just so much there that is so good, and I can't wait to get another Ronto wrap when I go back. So yeah, it's Satuli Canteen. Nothing personal, but out.
No, it's just too similar to what I have for lunch every day.
Yeah.
Right.
The bakery also has a hidden, or not, it's not hidden, but merchandise that's pretty good. That people don't usually go in there to look for merchandise, but
yeah,
it's a good area.
Right, because it's the exit of the
Impressions de France.
Yeah, or the Beauty and the Beast sing along.
Yes,
which I did for the first time last time I went, and it's very interesting. LeFou is apparently a good guy and trying to set up Beast and Belle.
That doesn't track. Weird. That does not track.
It doesn't track, but it's pretty funny actually.
All right, how many more do we have?
I've got one more, and then we can call it. We're gonna stay in Epcot. It's pavilions. We've got France, Japan, and Mexico. These are my 3 favorite pavilions.
I feel a little conflicted because this is for me easy.
Oh, really?
And I just went out on a limb to say that I would love to keep the bakery in France, but of those 3, I'm deleting France, and I'm not thinking twice.
I'm gonna do something sacrilegious, and I'm gonna eliminate Japan.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite pavilion in the whole park. So yeah.
Is it the best one without a ride? Yes, but it doesn't have a ride.
But the Remy ride. You guys like the Remy.
I like the Remy ride.
What was the first one? What was the first
Mexico.
one?
Mexico.
Yeah, it's Japan. Japan. I know it's aesthetically pleasing. It's really cool, and the shopping there is very cool. But beyond that, it's got good restaurants. I don't know though.
But we have good Japanese restaurants.
Yeah, I think France just beats it at every level. Maybe not merchandise. And
right,
specifically
not merchandise,
country-specific merchandise too. Like you're going into that department store in Japan, and you're buying things that I imagine you buy in Japan.
Right. Yeah.
But beyond that, I'm getting rid of Japan. Keeping probably maybe the best pavilion is France. I don't know.
To me, I think it might be.
Yeah. I don't agree at all. I think there's good things about France, but it's mostly a walkthrough get a drink.
Oh,
get a drink and maybe get on a Precious to France if it's showing. Yeah, I mean, listen, I respect all the opinions. You guys love that. France is a walkthrough most of the time.
I mean, I don't love Remy. I don't usually even do it, but it has a ride. It has a show. It has 3 restaurants. It has, right, 3 or 2? 2.
It's got Chefs de France, which is the big one.
Chefs de France.
Monsieur Paul, and that the crepe place in the back now.
Yeah, and I don't like crepes. Have a pancake.
That could be a sit down.
The crepe place is both a sit down and a quick service window. You could do either. It does both.
Yeah. France is a thumbs down for me.
France is my favorite, and I think it's like
your favorite. Wow.
I think it's I think it's obvious. I think it's the obvious favorite because it's the best ride in the World Showcase. Even though your opinions on it being
I mean, if my options are only Remy, Frozen, 3 Caballeros, and that's it. Right?
Those are the only 3 rides in the World Showcase.
Obviously, it's the best ride.
It's the best one
for sure.
Right.
I think Germany's my favorite, but I will agree that France is the best.
Oh, right. Favorite and best are different. Mean different things.
For a country that has so little to offer as Germany, I spend so much time there.
Exactly.
Yeah. For a country that should just be grab a pretzel and a pretzel bread and a beer and keep going. I'm there for like an hour every single time.
And I've bought more from Germany than from any other pavilion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Drinking a Dunkel in the summer heat really slows you down.
Especially one that you find on the top of a garbage can.
We promise not to mention it on the podcast.
It's canon. It was what does Inside Out call it? It's a core event.
It's a core memory.
Garbage can beer is a core event. We don't have to go into any further detail.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding.
Is that it?
I think so. That was the last one.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, this is it. That was my last prompt. I think we did a pretty good job. If anyone thinks we did a bad job, let us know.
Or don't, whatever.
Or do. I'm kind of desperate for the validation.
All right, Sean, you want to take us out?
Thanks for listening to another episode of the ReedyGeeks podcast. Like, rate, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Any questions, comments, concerns, future titles, nicknames, or topic ideas, email us at reedygeeks@gmail.com and check us out on all our socials at ReedyGeeks. We'll see you next time.
Kids, now, I want to talk to your father. No, kids, stay. Please stay.
This week's Honest Send-Off comes courtesy of Bob from Seymour's Bay. If you have an honest send-off that you want played at the end of one of our episodes, please submit an audio clip to us via our email address, reedygeeks@gmail.com. ReedyGeeks, a Walt Disney World podcast, is hosted and executive produced by Andrew Shopey, Sean Murphy, and JJ Hefner. Music and audio engineering by JJ Hefner.
Bon voyage.